Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my very first top 5. In this video, I am going to cover my top 5 zombie games in Roblox. Now, keep in mind, this is my opinion and my preference. This is not necessarily the best one out there in the world. This is my opinion and my preference. Hopefully, you'll see a game or two that you haven't seen before, might catch your attention, and I hope you enjoy it. We are going to cover a series of games. Some of them have been around for a while, some of them you probably know, some of them you probably haven't heard of. Hopefully I'll introduce you to a new game or two. And I've also added a 6th game, which is I'm calling an honorable mention. And we're going to start with the honorable mention, which is a game called Hoard. Now, Hoard is, like I said, is my honorable mention. This is it right here. You can see I'm in my middle of my base. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see my walls took a beating from the last time I was playing. But basically, the idea behind the game is you get swarmed by zombies, and your job is to protect this sphere of light. The sphere of light is basically the power of your base. This is kind of overlaid. See, this is one of the bugs. The overlay things. This screen in the background should not even be here. The box. But that's the reason why this game is an honorable mention. It's got a few glitches in it. And I think these glitches really need to be addressed. And I'm going to repair these walls while I'm standing here. These wire walls are the basic wall that you start with. Your entire base is originally surrounded with the wire walls. And you eventually end up getting wood walls like I have. And then from there you can go to stone. And I don't know if there's anything above stone like concrete or something like that. But there might be. And like I said, the reason this game is an honorable mention is because of the glitches. And some of these glitches are, you start playing a game and all of a sudden the zombies stop swarming. They just nowhere to be found. They just stop for no apparent reason. I couldn't explain it one way or the other. Oh, look, I'm being attacked. So I'm going to stick around for this game for a few minutes while these guys are defending my base. And that's the old idea behind this game, is you co-op play, you defend your base from being attacked. Sorry about that, my son's playing around and he tripped over my microphone. So, there we go. Hopefully I sound a little bit better again. And like I said, this is what you do in this game, you just shoot and you kill. But another one of the major flaws that I don't like in this game is the fact that you don't share in the kill. In other words, I could run around and shoot this zombie till it's like 99% dead. And you can come up and put one bullet in the back of his head and kill it. And you would get all the credit for the kill. You would get all the experience points for the kill. You would get all the money or all the items that the zombie is carrying. They carry things with them, like wood boards or something like that you could use to build and rebuild and upgrade your base. So the problem, like I said, is you spend all that time trying to kill this one zombie, and then somebody comes up and puts the last bullet in it, and you lose everything, which becomes very frustrating. And some people actually get very defensive about it, like, hey, I spent all that time trying to kill that thing, and you come in, you put one bullet in his head, and you took everything from me. So that's one of the other drawbacks that needs to be addressed in this game. And that's one of the reasons why I put this in as an honorable mention and not one of my top 5. And that's pretty much how you'd play this game. I'll show you real quick a few things. This is your inventory. These items across the top and these two are things that the zombies carry with them that when you kill them you can get. If we go to guns, this is the shop where you can buy guns. You can scroll over and get a little bit more, or you can go into here and get the automatic guns. And you scroll across to them. The shop, you can buy some game passes and things like that. And your skills, you can pump. Oh, see, I got 2 skill points available. Let's put them into stamina. But that's how you play the game. That's a general idea. I think it's a good game. Got a lot of potential. Got a few bugs that need to be fixed. And that's why I said, like I said, it's an honorable mention. On that note, we are going to move over to the actual list. And I am going to switch myself over to the number 5 game, which I will tell you what it is momentarily. So hold on 1 second. Okay, number 5 is Zombie Rush. I know probably everybody out there knows this game. And it is a very good game, don't get me wrong. And as I go through the list, you'll understand why I put this at number 5. Obviously, my opinion, and it may differ with yours, but this area here is the main lobby. And in order to get weapons in Zombie Rush, you have to she unlocks at level 345. You have to reach a certain level to get the weapon, which is a little different than the other game, but we'll touch on that one next. Um, and my son Vinny is here running around doing circles around me. And in about few seconds we're gonna get into a game real quick. Alright, now over here you get to vote on the map you want to do, and I'm gonna pick this one. Everybody's picking something different.
Everybody picks something different.
Alright, so it looks like we won. Alright, so like I said, this is the lobby area. We're gonna be going into the game momentarily. Here we go. And I got a purple pistol right now. This says they added a few new maps into this, but I haven't gotten a chance to really play it too much since they did the update. I've been working on other things.
I'm gonna kill the first zombie. So, Daddy, guys, this is the gun I have right now. Zombie. It's like.
Alright, but that's the basic gameplay. All you do is run around, you shoot stuff. As you reach a certain level, you're able to use a better, stronger weapon.
And you can get swords in this game, too.
And one thing that I don't like is you can play as a zombie, but to each his own.
I like to be a zombie. It's easy for me. It's like right along. And the highest level in the whole entire game. I'm undefeatable. And I'm the strongest.
Alright, but that's the basic gameplay. That's the game. You'll find out why I said I like this is number 5 as opposed to higher up on the list, because I'm sure everybody knows this game along with the next game, which is going to be in the list. So bear with me a minute. Let me switch over to a new game, and we'll talk about what number 4 is. So hold on. Okay, this is number 4. This game is called Zombie Attack. And in many respects, it is very similar to Zombie Rush, except instead of getting your weapons at levels, you get to buy them. and it'll tell you how much the next weapon it is, how much money you have. Um, a few other odds and ends in here, but that's one of the major differences. Is you collect money to get weapons as opposed to leveling up.
And you get different swords.
And I prefer this game over Zombie Rush because I like the idea of paying money for it. I like the idea of um, I like the maps in this game better.
And you can get swords like I do.
But I'm killing in at wave 36, and this is going to be pretty crazy. But yeah, this is what I like. That's why I like this game a little bit better. The reason I chose to put these two games at number 5 and number 4 is because all you do is run around shooting stuff. Which sometimes you may like. You know, I mean, I like to do once in a while, just blindly killing everything that moves.
The regular zombies are easy to kill.
These are alien zombies. You can tell by their eyes. If you can see, their eyes aren't perfectly round. They look like alien zombies. But yeah, that's the whole idea behind this game. That's why I like it. You can buy crates. So there's a couple of various things in here. But that's why I chose these as number 5 and number 4. Because all you're doing is shooting.
Yeah.
Running around shooting and trying to not die.
Not shooting all the time. You can use your sword.
So that's why I picked these as number 5 and number 4. When you see the other games, you'll understand why you may not agree with me, but at least you'll understand where I'm coming from. Oh, and I just leveled up.
When you kill zombies,
so that's the whole deal on this game. Like I said, very similar to Zombie Rush, but I prefer this one a little bit better because of the way you upgrade weapons, and I prefer the maps a little better. I'm not crazy on this particular map, but I like the maps a little bit better. So that's the deal on this game, and now we will move on to number 3. So hold on while I switch games. Alright, and my number 3 pick is a game called Zomba Thong. Where we are right now, you see me here in the midst of a bunch of people. We are in a lobby. You can run around and check out the lobby a little bit. One thing you may want to be aware of is when you have time, you'll see codes like this hanging around. They're for, where is it? Oh, right here. You see this gray box? You enter these codes and you get things. Actually, they gave me gems, so there's about 3 or 4 of them that I'm aware of that I've found so far. For some reason, my guy's not walking. I don't know why. Oh, because I'm in a typing area. If you saw, my cursor was flashing right there. But yeah, there's a code right there, which is and there's another code. Is it over here? I forget where they're at. But there's like I said, there's like 3 or 4 of them. So you can go around. Yeah, there's a code down here. See this one? Scrumptious Burgers. Okay, we're gonna go into the game. And the reason I picked this, again, excuse me, I'm still sick, is I picked this because of there's a little bit more to it than just killing things. You need to gain coins to buy better weapons. You are limited in your ammo, like you see here. I only got 90 shots. If you run around, and I'm going to look for them now, because I forget exactly where they are. There is a health basket and an ammo here. Here's a health bin. See, you can heal yourself, but it costs you 100 coins. Or, where's the ammo? I don't know what that is. That's a glitch. Actually, that almost looks like it's Bluewood from Lumber Tycoon. Almost. Let's see, where's the ammo box? Here's the ammo box. So you can reload your ammo for 25 bucks. Or you can reheal yourself for 100. And there's a few different maps. And I got 1 kill and 1 assist. And it shows you your stats every wave. And you have a store here. So I can shop in the store. I said so I can shop in the store. And I can buy health packs here. Skip 5 waves. Grenades. I really don't want any of that stuff. But it's there for you to buy. So there's a little bit more than just running around and shooting zombies to it. And there's about 3 or 4 different maps. Nice, simple. The graphics aren't intense, but they're pretty good. And I'm gonna go and grab that heart. I think that would heal me if I'm dead. So I did alright. I got 7 kills. But that's it. And each wave gets progressively worse, just like every other zombie game. This map is, as you can see, a little like street in a neighborhood. A couple of houses, a couple of cars, fences, shrubbery. You can't really get on top of too much, and you can't get into like certain areas. Like I can't get past this backyard. I can't go into the next yard. That's just there for the zombies to spawn from. And that's why I put this game at number 3, because like I said, there's just a little bit more to it. You got the med packs to keep you alive. You got the shop to buy stuff. Whoa. Yeah, it gets intense, even at the lower levels sometimes. I could buy more ammo if I want to, but I'm just showing off the game right now. Like I said, a little bit more than just running around killing things. You gotta watch your ammo. You gotta reload. You gotta watch your health and heal yourself. So there's little odds and ends that'll make it, to me, a little bit better than Zombie Rush or Zombie Attack. As you can see, there's a slew of people in here. The max number of people for this game is 20. So it can get pretty busy in here. So anyway, on that note, this is my number 3 pick. And we are going to move over to number 2 very shortly. So bear with me a minute while I switch games, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is my number 2 pick. This is Project Lazarus. It was very tough for me to make this a number 2 pick, only because it has one map. I'm making it a number 2 pick. If it had more than one map, I would definitely make this my number 1 choice. As you just saw, I bought a gun off the wall. When you start the game, you start with 50 points. You get points for killing zombies like this guy right here. You also get points for fixing broken entryways like this. So the wood comes back into place. Uh, and there's a bunch of different guns in the game. And see, here's another gun on the wall. There's a mystery box that has all the guns in the game. Some of them are very high-powered guns and very good to use. Others are, I really wouldn't touch them type of thing. Like when you're right now, you can see we're at stage 3, so it's not too bad. That's the 3 red hash marks on the bottom there. So this gun is actually pretty good for this. But when we get up around level 8, level 10, level 15, these are basically starter guns and they're basically useless. So, but they do have a mystery box. I can't even show you where. No, maybe I can. No, I'm not in the right area. But there's usually an area where it has like a bench, a few boxes, things like that. And there's like see, that's another thing about this game. You don't die. When the zombies attack, they make you incapacitated, and you end up on the ground, and you have a chance to be revived by one of the other players. You gradually bleed to death, but you have the chance to survive if the player can get to you fast enough. And if you don't, you're dead until the round ends, and you can come back into the game once the round is over. See, this isn't a bad gun. I like this gun. You don't have to worry about health per se. If you get attacked and you get hurt, you'll be looking through a red screen. See insta kill right there on the screen, just faded away. Somebody's hit it. So everybody has the ability to insta kill for like a minute, something like that, 30 seconds, and then it wears off. And the insta kill is great, especially if you're being swarmed. There's other perks out there. Basically, when you kill one of these guys, if they drop a perk, you can pick it up, and it's anything from insta kill to max ammo, which means, because as you can see in the lower right, I'm using up my ammo slowly but surely. And anyway, that's basically the gist of the game. I would love to show you the mystery box, but I don't have enough experience points to get over that quick enough. And I really don't want to do a 15-minute thing on this because I already did a video on this game. So if you want to look into this a little bit more detail, you can look at that video. I can open that door. I'm not going to yet though. And one thing that stops me from making this the number 1 game, like I said, is the fact that it's just one map. and you can't get out into the lobby there. You can't get outside the building. You can't jump. The only thing that you can do, which would be of any use, is if you left shift, you can run, which I hardly ever use. Let's see how fast far I can get into here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to unlock 2 doors to get there. Alright, so I'm still not there. I gotta get through this door too. So that's the deal. Um, Again, there's a little bit more to it than just running around shooting guys. And this is where I was saying you can revive players. See, now he's back, he can fight, and he's back at full health. So that's, that's the gist of the game. We've got a little, again, things that are slightly different than Zombie Rush. And I know a lot of you guys out there love Zombie Rush or Zombie Attack, and you're like, how can you put them at 4 or 5? The only reason I put them at 4 or 5 is because all you do is run around blindly killing things. You got unlimited ammo. You just kill, 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 kill. And in all honesty, sometimes it gets a little boring. I want a little bit more. In this case, it gives me, the ability to repair the wall, defend your area, help your teammates. It's much more of a co-op than play by yourself, which is really what the other games are. You play by yourself with a similar goal, everybody with the same goal in mind. This is actually co-op. You help each other out. And like I said, that's what this game is. This is why I rank this game higher. Oh, let me see. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna see if I can get to the mystery box real quick, and I'll show you what's going on with that. Especially since I'm running out of ammo. If you right click, you can aim a little more accurately too. Alright, somebody opened this up, but nobody flipped this switch. That opens the door in the middle and completes the circle. This is the mystery box. It randomly picks a gun for you. You can take it if you want. I will because I need ammo. Some of the weapons in there are great. Some of the weapons are your beginner weapons. Some of the weapons are just decent, So, anyway, that's just this game, and I will talk to you in a moment. Ooh, Carpenter ability. That's the ability to repair all the doors and gateways that are open for the zombies to come through. But that's it for this game. And that's why I put this as number 2, because it's only got one map. I would really love this game if it had more than one map, and this would definitely be a number 1 game to me if it had more than one map. But since this is my number 2 pick, hold on one second and I will show you my number 1 pick. Okay, here we go at my number 1 choice. This game is called Bloodfest. This is your intro screen where you start off. You can choose from 5 different classes, each one doing various things. As you can see, I've been playing the submachine gun and the heavy. The marksman is basically a sniper. Melee is hand-to-hand, which means your primary weapon will be a baseball bat, a crowbar, maybe some sort of mace with spikes on it. those are your kind of weapons for a melee guy. His secondary weapon might be a pistol or a knife. The heavy, he used heavy duty machine guns, and his secondary weapon is either a pistol or possibly a fully automatic pistol. Um, SMG, those are small machine guns, and their secondary weapon is a pistol or an automatic pistol. They're pretty good. The heavy's pretty good. If you like hand-to-hand combat, the melee's pretty good. If you don't really want to fight and you want to get far away, the marksman, that's your sniper. You start off with a pistol, you can buy a rifle and start sniping. And the commando is kind of automatic rifles, fighting you, kind of like the hodgepodge of all of them. And you can buy hats. This is the one thing I don't like about this game, is everywhere you turn, you can spend Roblox in this game. Good for the developer, bad for the person who wants to just be click happy and try stuff. This is the outfit that I chose last. You can set yourself up any kind of hat, any kind of shirt, pants, change your face. And once you're done, I'm just going to switch myself over to the heavy. And we're going to go in. We're going to get my crate here, which gives us a skin. Alright, you can buy more crates. Your inventory here shows you your skins you have. You can only equip 3 of them at a time. Okay, I'm in the game. I only have a pistol. I have $2,800. So once the round is done, I can go to the shop and then come back and... Sorry, I had to mute that. It was loud. And as you can see, my health is pretty beat up already. I came in at probably a pretty high level. I gotta look. Wave 7, yes, this is pretty crazy. Every time you die, you start with basic weapons again, and you gotta work your way up and buy better ones. You can buy even better weapons with Roblox, but I don't know if it sticks or if it's just for that game. So I really don't know the answer on... Whoa, let's run away. So I really don't know the answer on that. Okay, I'm down already. It's because I'm coming in level 7 with no stuff. So this is the lobby area. Come into here. You can hit E, and you can get yourself a weapon. O zooms out if you don't have your mouse. Oh, let's see, what do I got? I got $3 grand. I don't have enough for that, so the best I can get is a double barrel shotgun. You want to pay more money, you get better stuff, but like I said, I don't know if it sticks. So, that's it. That's this game. Now, why did I pick this as the #1 game? Number one, different classes, different weapons for each class. So a marksman can't use a heavy machine gun, and vice versa. Or, a heavy gunner can't use a sniper rifle. Different maps, so there's some variety. There's the ability for up to 10 players per server. And I like the fact that there's different types of zombies. You can hurt them to different degrees. If you saw before, there were spiders. So there's various things in here that I think is pretty good. And that's why I picked this as my number one game. My complaint is the fact that it's everywhere you turn, you can pay. That's my one complaint. Well, so that's I like the way they did the zombies in this too. The rib cages are showing. He looks more like the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man or something, but and don't get me wrong. Next week, this list might be in different order. It's just so hard to choose what you don't. What would be number one? What would be number two? Like I said, I'm sure you're all probably sitting there saying, "Why did you put this there and that here?" And it's just my preference at the present moment in time, which can change tomorrow, and I'm down again. I just don't have the ability because I don't have a good enough gun. But those are my five. Those are my top five, and I hope you enjoyed the list. Um, I'm gonna guess most of you are gonna probably disagree with the list, or at least disagree on the order. But do me a favor, comment, and if there's something I left off the list that you think should be on the list, let me know because I may not know about it. I did my homework, started searching for zombie and stuff like that, trying to find games, and that's actually how I came across this game. Um, and that's also how I found Project Lazarus, but that's I'm talking months ago. And Hoard. Hoard was another one that I just stumbled across. So, like I said, tell me what you think of the list. Give me your comments. Give me your suggestions on what you think should have been first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Um, and like I said, if there's a game on the list that I didn't mention, I may not know about it. Let me know. I would be glad to look at it. And I could always do a quick video on that too if you're interested in me doing that. And on that note, everybody out there have a wonderful evening. Do me a favor, subscribe, like, comment, set your alerts, and tell your buddies about me because I could definitely use more members, more followers. It would be really awesome. I'm truly trying to get my channel going, and unfortunately, I'm limited in how much I can put up there, but I try to do as much as I can. I primarily play Lumber Tycoon 2, and you'll notice by if you look at my videos, most of my videos are Lumber Tycoon 2, but I do other stuff too. So anyway, like I said, let me know what you think of the list. Let me know if you think I left something off the list. Let me know if you think the order should be different. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below, set your alerts, all those other good things that us YouTubers are supposed to let you do. And on that note, everybody out there, I hope you had a great weekend because it's Sunday night for me now. I'm going to put this all together and probably get this out tomorrow evening. At least that's what I'm going to shoot for. So hopefully sometime Monday evening you'll see this, and I hopefully talk to everybody again very soon. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, set your alerts. Let me know what you think of my list. Let me know if you think my list should be different. Think I left something out. That would be awesome. I would really love to hear what you got to think, alright? Talk to you all soon. Have a good evening out there. Goodbye.